cameras never come. You with your man's hung in every verse in your rhyme. With a slung. Every summer, where the blue fans will come, we throw the work in the can and run. Where the plans were to get funded, skate up the set to achieve this goal quick. Faced with immeasurable odds, still I gave straight bets. So I felt the most something and you nothing. Check, I'm from the other side where other guys don't walk too much. And girls in the projects when said we talk too much. So they ran up the time and they sought them dudes to trust. I don't know what the they foul just like us. I'm from where the beef is inevitable, summertime's unforgettable. Boosts is in abundance, buy half price sweater new. Your word was everything, so everything you said you do, you did it. Couldn't talk about it if you ain't living. I'm from where pull your car and argue all day about who's the best MCs, Biggie, Jay-Z and Nas. Ball and thugs are at odds at each other's throats for the love of foreign cars. The catch cases, hoping the judge R&Rs, but most times find themselves locked up behind bars. At all, I'm from where they ball and three rhyme stars. I'm from Marcy, son. Just thought I'd remind y'all. Cook up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son. Ain't nothing in many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cook up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son. Ain't nothing in many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cook up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son. Ain't nothing in many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cook up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice. I'm from a place where the
Hey, right here, I got next.
church is the flakiest, and been praying to God so long that they atheists. Where you can't put your best away and say you wear it tomorrow, cause the day after we'll be saying, I was just with him yesterday. I'm a block away from not enough away from straight. Yeah. You laughing, you know the place well with the base well. And government, politic they sells. When we call the cops to 18, cause they hop out of vans and spray things. And life expectancy so low, we making our wheels at 18. Well, how you get rid of guys who step out of line, your rep solidified. So tell me, when I rap, you think I criticize? If this flies, God strike me. And I got a question, are you forgiving guys who live just like me? We'll never know. One day I prayed to you and said if I ever blow, I let them know the stakes and exactly what takes place in the ghetto. Promise fulfilled. Still I feel my job ain't done. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. In many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. In many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. In many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice.
I got next dance.
Check. I'm from where they cross over and clap boards. Lost Jehovah in place of rap laws. Listen, I'm up the block, round the corner and down the street from where the it's me. We make a million off the beats, cause our stories is deep. Tomorrow, long as the night before was sweet. Get lost for weeks in the street, twisted off. And no matter the weather, know how to draw heat. Whether you're 4 feet or a new size, it always starts out with 3 dice and shoot the 5. thought they deuce was live. Then I hit them with trips. Then I reached down for the money part. Forget about this. This time around it's platinum. Like the on my wrist. And this on my waist. Y'all can't about this. To show you love. It's how they fool thugs. Before you know it, you're lying in the pool of where I'm from, Marcy, son. Ain't nothing in many places. But I'm Brooklyn's own. Come from along where I'm from, Marcy, son. Ain't nothing in many places. But I'm Brooklyn's own. Come from along where I'm from, Marcy, son. Ain't nothing in many places. But I'm Brooklyn's own. Come from along where I'm from, Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice.
Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Boys. Yeah. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We making noise. Hold on. We them boys. We them boys. We making noise. We them boys. Let's get on right now. Smell that on me, they gon' follow. Like she won a lotto. Really must be serious. Scared of heights, come face your fears. Hold up. Do it just like Nicki, gonna it over. Say she roll with me, she tired of being alone. Young, but you know I'm ready. Oh, foreign girls call me. But I'ma get back to the point. But then hold up. We them boys. We them boys. We making noise. We them boys. We them boys. We making noise. We them boys.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing.
Hold up. You drive me crazy. Number one, girl, you can't replace me. Lead a club, these bras be trying to chase me.
Yo, I got next day.
Come roll with me in my Mercedes. Hold up. I see they broke, I see they lazy. Man, they money slim, they acting shady. I'm in my brand new car, who wanna race? Girl, you ain't call my phone, so why you showing up? I'm taking them shots, my just they loaded up. Man on the low, all these be acting so material. Hold up, we them boys. We them boys. We making noise. Hold up. We them boys. We them boys. We making noise. We them boys.
Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar, eu pensei que preciso sair pra me libertar. Seja com quem for, a minha vida cantar. Nunca no mesmo lugar, seja sozinho a dois. O resto eu vejo depois. Mas só em pensar que caça face, tudo que talvez pode ser que uma mina firmeza possa trombar no rolê. É isso, deixa comigo, é só seguir o sentido e despertar os picos floridos. Mas não, pera lá, deixa eu falar, né assim, para mim tem que ter valor. É só chegar e abusar, nem fechar, nem fingir, que nem dá pra sentir. Ó fita, ela não confia mais em mim, acredita. No corpo das minas que pra mim foi mágica. Tava tudo claro, mas a cena complica e a saudade fica. Então já era, já era, já era. Não deixo mais aquela tão bela e singela. E nem dá. Por quê? Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar, eu pensei que preciso sair pra me libertar. Seja com quem for.
Let's go, I got next. Yo, let me get the next game. I'm next. I got next game. I got next.
A minha vida é cantar, nunca no mesmo lugar. Seja sozinho a dois, o resto eu vejo depois. Ei.
Hey, right here, I got next.
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live. How we live. How we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 Say they don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 They don't love us, they just love it how we live.
You was never around, had to hold it down. We the youngest, we was thugging, you was never found. What's that feeling? I'm the realest. All them nights I had to struggle trying to find some dinner. They don't really love me, they not really for me. When I die, is you gon' show up to the ceremony? I just bought a Bentley, just to bet you Christian Louboutin to make a switch religion. I'm not stupid, baby, but the mansion is. Me and Benji are related like we're relatives. I'm a brought the millions in. Go and get it, I'm the shit and don't need no laxative.
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live. How we live. How we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 See, they don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 shining to make. Yes. We shining, they hate. Yes. We bold and we fall. Every dime is a flavor. I'm signed to the pay. I'm crossing the mold. My God, I'm backing them down. Standing tall like a soldier. These players can't hold us. It's the winner's race. Eating with kin and ace at a table, no dinner plate. We the best, get it straight. What's the problem, baby? Raised out of Harlem, baby. Was driving my mama crazy. They ain't trying to give it, so I gotta go get it. Harder than ever to
I
live.
get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. See, they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, 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 how we live it, how we live it. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live. Have faith a minute, put your trust in nobody. Yeah. I said have faith a minute, but put your trust in nobody. Have faith a minute, put your faith in nobody. I done been around, halfway around the globe, probably still ain't met nobody that seem picture perfect. We all buy lies, depends on the purchase. You can't walk a mile in my shoes, cause I'm steady running like water can't break. Let's just buy a pregnant woman. So I had to earn life, road to the riches, wouldn't change it for the turnpike. I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. See, they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, 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 how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live.
stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Ludacris going in on the verse 'cause I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it, my folks locked down. I never win nowhere. What they saying, Luda's back. Blame it on that. The hood call it ludic. And I'm on this foolish track, so I spit my foolish flow. My hands go up and down like yo. My verses still be serving, type like a million. This last time on a college remix, now I'm on the original version. Can't never count me out. Y'all better count me in. Got 20 bank accounts. Accountants count me in. Make millions every year. The South champion. Cause all I do,
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Swerving in my low. Head on the swivel, you know serving me's a no-no. Clean as a whistle as I pull out in my Rolls Royce. Yellow bone passenger, they see it, they say, oh boy. Damn, Kelly, back it up, my call me loco. Down for don't make me pull out. Ask you what you laughing at. Represent that mud life. Dirty money, you better get your mug right. We come together, holding hands and all the mud life. We all in all black, it's like life. You riding to what? Cause we riding tonight. Now you riding with me cause you wasn't.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Heat in the kitchen, pot on the stove, water getting boiled. Being sold, Snoopy in the hookie, system overload. I've been running this rap game since I was 20 years old. I hung with the worst of them, bust till I burst them up, floss them up, toss them up, hard them up, close them up. Pardon me, I'm bossing up, pressure up, bless you, bro, don't mess with us. We like the youth in the 80s, back to back, set a track, hit the lick, get it back, get the trick, jump the track. I want my money back, time and time again, while I'm sipping on this. Now they said it best, just win, baby, win.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
And I can't quit, all I know. And I can't quit, all I know.
Your lady back up in this, hop up in the six, and you should've known these rappers, man. They say anything. Call me Susie Piggy Bang. I got plenty change. She rep HBK over everything. Married to the gang with the wedding rag. Everybody try to duplicate. We just in the bag. Bringing making plain cake. Get my straight. I'm a heartbreak vet. Being broke, what I can't accept. I'ma hold it down to the depth. No Reeboks, cause it's all about a check. Bet $1 million that your man ain't like this. Cause I stack my chips. I'm on my grind. Mind on money, money on my mind. So if you in the way, I'll bring you over. It's the heartbreak on me, I'm a soldier. Huh?
got next. Hey, yo, let me get next. Hey, you're my man, I got next. I got next. I'm next.
time to get away. It's time to get away from you. It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. You brought a lot of money, but me, I'm catching tiny tummy. And you make me sleep. I try and try, and I start to be sensible. You know what I mean? And so it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. And next time we'll talk it over, and we can start again. For you, I caught a lot of static. And me, I would like it automatic. Oh, what did you think would happen next? Oh, what could it ever be? So it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. Next time, let's talk about it. Or maybe start again. To think I used to pity you. To think I used to pity you. It's true. To think I used to pity you. To think I used to talk to you. It's true. Next time we can talk about it, or even start again. I couldn't tell you what you wanted. You know what I'm saying? I knew you were low, man, but the truth is I was shocked. Never lie. Kids. Hey, buddy. Kids never lie.
In reality, I'm just an average Joe with a simple life. No American Idol, but I get by. Wish I could tour with fifth wheel bus. Back to the real world, time to wake up, smell antifreeze. The land with big brothers bad to me. I got a blind date with destiny. I'm Mexican with an amazing race I get to be. Must stay out wickedly perfect. You're not a factor, making me nervous. I'm a survivor, collapsed on a planet deserted. That's the word like a $10,000 pyramid scheme. Changing the face of the game like the Swarm medical team. Lead troopers, a league of supreme. Rest your luck with sleep, go home. The biggest loser, huh? I'll have the last laugh like the last comic standing. Making the band play as you walk up stage empty-handed. And I'm taking home America's next top model. Back to the bachelor pad, show us some. spinning, knockers spinning. Old white men grinning. Power to the battle, can't do its bidding. Can you think of a single thing you've done that's meant anything, anything at all? I know I'll probably take the fall. I was going in circles till I hit the wall. Can you think of a single thing you've done that's meant anything, anything at all? I know I'll probably take the fall. I was going in circles till I hit the wall. I'm absolutely sure one day I'll settle down, find a special spot, a best gallon for me. I've got trees growing, got a flower garden going, couple herbs for the cooking, couple more for the got a hammock for the swinging, fresh tomatoes for the salad, it'll compliment the burger, straight cooking on the grill. Still a myself so stupid I can't walk home alone. No. Need a shoulder to lean on, I need a coat. Come on.
Music's my meal ticket. If I could keep living on to get time ticking like waiting in line, and you don't get in. No weights and no hole, and the weight of the game is breaking your soul. Keep changing your game, playing the role. Keep telling my family short like Tolkien readers. Let it think go hard to pick up teeth with broken fingers, and I humble myself till I was hollow inside. But no more, I get this zipper, you can swallow my pride. coming.
Convict music.
We the best. We taking over. Listen.
Spread out with it. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, on the North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia. From down in Miami, where it's warm in the winter. On up to Minnesota, where it's storm in the winter. Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Memphis, 10, holla at me. B&H-Town, Southside, Cloverland, Daddy, I'm the man out in Dallas. Better ass Cali. Catman Cali with my eyes open valley. Blowing that spinning, going down Vinny. Drop 6, 4, 3, wheel again switching. Red light stop, make it drop for the with it. Anything you hear that I said, I meant it. Can't got the crown, then spread out with it. Say you need I said, I
If
get
you
it.
want to, we can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole town. They won't shoot unless you try to. Come around and try to stop on our ground. 'Cause we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over.
Black flag, we rich. Yeah.
Listen.
Bounce, it's what I does. I get money every day I does that. It's how I ride. Black flag on the left too. Ride, you better move. Yeah, get shit like shine that's on my neck. I'm big like Diddy. I'm with it. Cali, we did it. Biggie in my city. Please don't fit it. Hit 'em too.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. Taking a look at the 76ers, with a record of 3-7 over their last 10 games, they have been struggling. Wins hard to come by. We'll see if they can grab one tonight. And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
You know, he's playing under control, Ernie. He's not trying to do too much with each possession. You know, he's also being more aggressive, taking the initiative. You know, he's just going at people. The barbecue chicken theory, Ernie. Get out of my way. I'm going to eat you.
Welcome to Philadelphia, everyone, as the 76ers get ready to defend home court in the Eastern Conference. The Nets log another stop on their travel schedule in today's matchup. And, of course, Joel Embiid. He is still out of the lineup.
Yeah, and they're very happy to know that he'll be back on the court soon. But I'll be interested to see how it affects their chemistry when he does come back. That's always a challenge. They've got a good thing going right now, and they've actually been playing excellent basketball without him.
I tell you what, though, Clark, those are the kinds of problems we'd all like to have. I mean, this team has been getting it done in his absence, and hopefully he can return and deliver a jolt of energy, if you will, to really maybe put them over the top.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Lloyd in at point guard. Brook Lopez is out there with Young. And it's Bogdanovich in at the three. Landry gets the bucket.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Freak. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. Pass to Lopez. Puts it up from 17. The rebound by Childress.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
No good from Moore.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And a wide open look for Freak. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Knocked loose and stolen by Freak. And here they go. Nifty move. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Freak. Young's got his first points of the night. The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Smith dishes to Landry. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
This is his first free throw of the game. And both free throws good for Landry. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a win against the Trailblazers.
I mean, no stress in that one. A game almost looked like a shoot-around for him. Amazing at how well they shot.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you'd see a team get that hot away from home.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
Count that one.
A strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Kilpatrick passes to Lloyd. Here's Kilpatrick. Nets passing it around. Shot clock at 5. 18 feet out, and that one's good. Freak's got 9 points.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Philadelphia. He's been chewing over the best plan of attack against this defense with all that shot blocking inside. He said the big thing is we can't play hero ball. We've got to... be unselfish and trust our offense. Kevin, we'll see if they can turn the tables this time around and even the season series. Back to you.
And Doris, as always, thanks. And guys, do you agree with Coach's game plan here, given how tough the D is that they're going to go up against?
I really do. I think they're such a hard team to generate offense against that has to be where they devote most of their attention.
Well, as long as it doesn't come at the expense of their own defense, fellas. I mean, they can't concentrate so intensely on offense, they forget to defend.
And he gets the bucket.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Let's check out the leaders in field goal percentage as a team. Number 1, the Nets.
Always said shooting percentage individually and for a team is a function of the kinds of shots you get. This team leads the league in shooting percentage because, 1, they have good shooters, but 2, they take high-quality shots. They're a very disciplined group.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Defended by Jones. Tries it from the top of the key, and that one comes up a bit short.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. On the days when he gets going, he can be a huge contributor, and coach is obviously hoping this is going to be one of those days. So still in the opening quarter, and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Jones. 76ers getting the bucket, and he gets it to go. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Thompson outside. Defended by Jack. Down low, down to 5 on the shot clock, and that is good.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Kicks it to Freak. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Covington. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Okay, let's give a hand to your own Sixers dancers.
Now the second quarter getting ready. Brooklyn. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Lopez. Curry comes in for Bogdanovich. And Freak subbed in for Jarrett Jack. So for Brooklyn now, Lloyd, he's in at the point. Terrence Jones out there with Hickson. Then it's Curry. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 3 spot. And he gets it to go. Childress has got 11 points.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Nets leading by 3. To the inside, Jones. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And a big game for Freak. He has 12 points. He's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
No good from Childress. Brooklyn leading by 4. Curry kicks to Hickson. The pass to Hollis Jefferson. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Thompson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Thompson's got his first basket of the night.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
And the basket by Jones.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
And Philadelphia has possession. 4-point game. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
Man, I got to pick my jaw off the floor after that one, guys.
In transition, here come the Nets. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Philadelphia's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here's Childress, and it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fires the 3. That's good. And it's a 9-point Nets lead. And we finished one half.
Kevin, we have...
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You know, I'm not sure that he can continue to shoot the 3 as well as he has up to this point. He has been lights out.
You know, sometimes, Greg, you have those nights where the basket just looks twice as large as it is. Grand Canyon size. It might be one of those nights for him.
Smith is out there with E'Twaun Moore. Then there's Carl Landry. Then it's Noel. And it's Childress in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers, boy, was he tremendous. He finished with 27 points, and he was just about on target from everywhere, hitting from deep as well as sinking his free throws. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that one.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
Landry, no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound. He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. First in free throw shooting, 4th in scoring. Top 5 in the league in steals. Those hands are like meat hooks. Not much gets by him.
And it's nice when you've got a guy who doesn't miss much from the line. You just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been automatic this season.
Now here's Moore. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. And he connects with the jumper. Moore's got 4 this quarter.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
To the paint, here's Lopez. Makes it off the glass. And the Nets lead by 10.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Smith dishes to Moore. Screened by Grant. Moore outside. Grant, right side. Lets it go from the wing. A rebound by the Nets. Lopez has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Lloyd. That's down the hatch. Knocks 1 more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Screen by Grant. Covington passes to Grant. A 3-pointer, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And the shot is good. And it's now 26 points for Freak.
Dropping bombs. How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
Well, we've already seen plenty. I mean, he's got more points from outside the arc than inside of it so far.
Here's Covington. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Well, if you believe that a point guard's defense is just as important as his offense, then these guys have been outstanding lately. The point guard steal leaders from the past 10 games. Fifth on the list, Freak.
And not only are these players tremendous at picking a ball handler's pocket, but as terrific point guards, they also know how to jump into passing lanes and get a steal or deflection that way as well.
For sure. I mean, they wreak havoc defensively in all kinds of ways. On the ball, off the ball, in transition. Boy, this group is the complete package at both ends of the floor.
Here's Covington. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Screened by Grant.
2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Here's Covington. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Hollis Jefferson passes to Lloyd. 1:43 left to play here in the third.
Another bucket added to the lead. They've been the better team in every facet.
And in my opinion, you get extra bonus points, extra eye of the beholder points when you do it the way they're doing it on the road. That's special.
There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. Grant with a screen on Jack. There's a screen by Noel. Defended by Jack. Just 5 to shoot. Noel trying to break loose. Off the left rim and out.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Philadelphia with the ball. Following the three-pointer by Freak. And Jones sends it back. Jack's shot is good.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
Here's Covington looking for his first basket still in this one. To halt the run, and that one's good. 30 seconds left in the third. So the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Wizards in Washington.
And just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Well, Greg, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but all of those misses from the stripe clearly had an impact on that game.
Philadelphia has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The 76ers trail by 21, and Brooklyn looking who they've got. Lloyd, he's in at point guard. Young is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Curry, and it's Lopez in at the 5, down low. Now here's Freak. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Yeah, what a play right there. Got his man tumbling to the floor, and then the balance to knock it down.
Unbelievable move. Rush hour handles supreme right there.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. He used the word patience several times in describing what he'd like to see from their offense. It's not a run-and-gun approach he wants from them. Guys, we'll see how coach's direction pays off as this one winds down. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
To the inside, passes it to Bogdanovich.
2 minutes.
Expanding his range, and another three-point shot fall from Lloyd. Freak's got 41.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hands.
Now, here's Childress. He's guarded closely. In the corner, Smith with it. There's a screen by Noel. Shot clock at 6. Landry kicks to Childress. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. Now here's Freak. Covered by Smith. Here's Lloyd. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Freak's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nets.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And they're going to get the second game between these two clubs just like they took the first. This will put them up 2-0 with 2 games left to play in their season series against the 76ers.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Freak. And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with the fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Here's Freak after Carl Landry's bucket, and Young with the stop.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight, but we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road win.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
Freak with it, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith without Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of... And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
I'm Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. This NBA season rocking right along, and we're loving every minute of it. And tonight, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Brooklyn Nets. Checking out Brooklyn, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. And if you've been watching this team play lately, you know who they've been getting the big baskets from? Freak! He's been on a tear. How's he gotten so hot, Shaq?
Well, you know, he's letting the game come to him on the offensive end. He's not forcing his shot, but he's still being aggressive, and he always testing his defender. And he's, you know what, Ernie? He smells that barbecue chicken down there. You can't guard this man one-on-one.
Well,
lick your fingers. The barbecue chicken is hot and crispy.
You're making me hungry right now, but
it's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA in all its excitement. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. This homestand ends here for the Mavericks as they get ready to hit the road. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one. And not only a 1-1 split series between these two teams last year, guys, but both wins were on the road, so home court advantage wasn't that big an advantage.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
Yeah, you know, that's right, Greg. Last season they split the series, and they may not be in the playoff conversation, but this still, for me, is an intriguing matchup.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Moore in at point guard. Brook Lopez is out there with Young. And it's Kilpatrick in at the 2. Now here's Freak. Plenty of space. And that one's good.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Oh! Did you see that? Whoa. Man, oh, man. Here's Dallas. 4-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Guys, it was like there was a lid on the basket in that game. No matter how many plays you make at the defensive end, hard to overcome such a lack of production offensively.
Well, you know, the high-quality shots were few and far between for them, guys, and they have nobody to blame but themselves for that. You've got to do a better job of working harder to put up points.
It's Williams with the drive. Len's shot is off.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Kilpatrick passes to Lloyd. It's Young on the wing. Clock at 6. Shoots a 3. Offensive rebound, Nets. Kilpatrick, and again it's Brooklyn converting.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Can they get it? Rejected by Lloyd. They get it back. Williams gets the bucket.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That's his first foul. Mavericks trail by 7. Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 19-point game against San Antonio. Here's Nowitzki. The rebound by Young.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense. When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Johnson in the corner. Nowitzki outside. Williams attacking. One kicks to Anderson. Brooklyn with the rebound. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from 3.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. I mean, when you shoot like that from outside, it really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Johnson dishes to Williams. Rejected by Lloyd. To the paint. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Mavericks trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
A minute 42 left in the first quarter of the game. And that one's good. Freak's got 9.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
While we have a quick chance here, let's now take a look at some point guards who have been dead on target from the floor over the course of the past 10 games. Freak, third.
As a point guard, create the best possible shot every trip down the floor. And given the way these guys have shot the ball, you know, it's not a bad idea every now and then for them to go it alone.
Well, you know they're not going to do that, though. I mean, even as deadly as they are from the field, they're always looking to set up their teammates first.
Nets leading by 9. The feed to Jack. Pass to Hickson. Freak with it. He's got 9. Fires it up. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Freak's got 11 points.
Well, they've yet to string many stops together.
It just seems like they're a step slow today.
Outside Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
You know, his game is all about speed, Kevin. You saw there how fast he can shake loose for an easy basket.
Jack against Williams. And here's Freak coming off a solid outing against Philadelphia. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Williams passes to Matthews. Dallas moving it around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jack. No luck. And Dirk Nowitzki steadily climbing the all-time scoring rankings. He talked about the remarkable...
When I first got here, you know, my first year was...
Dirk has proven himself. Alice Pachulia. He's checked in for JaVale McGee. Alex Len comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And it's Anderson in for Darren Williams. Anderson is out there with Len. Then it's Johnson, then it's Matthews, and it's Pachulia in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And that one's good. Freak.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers was simply superb. He finished with 45 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Johnson kicks to Len. Johnson the screen. They get a hand on it. Here is Matthews. 7 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pachulia. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Pachulia's got his first bucket in this one. Brooklyn trailing. 56 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Right side, Jones passes it to Kilpatrick. Now, Freak. He's got 16. Matthews with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Matthews. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Screen by Jones. Here's Lloyd. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the half. And stolen by Freak. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, the effort and intensity from a defensive standpoint has just really been superb, really firing up his team.
Guys, I love his activity, patrolling the court, blocking shot after shot out there. He's really made a statement at the defensive end.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Lloyd, he's in at point guard. Bogdanovich out there with Young. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Kilpatrick in at the 2 spot. And it's Freak missing. Dallas has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Kicks to Anderson. No luck. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Freak dishes to Bogdanovich. Here's Lloyd. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
It's Williams with the drive, but he recovers it. One kick kicks to Anderson. 6 to shoot. Another shot. They grab their own miss. That's good. And that's 15 points for Williams.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. Inside. Nowitzki with the steal. Williams hits to Johnson. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 4 assists now tonight.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Screen by Young. Lloyd. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Freak's got the game tied up here for the Nets. Nowitzki a screen. Williams attacking.
You know, Williams is playing very well. 15 points, and the 3-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral.
We'll go for a different look here. Pachulia, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Alex Len comes in for Anderson. Powell, he's checked in for Johnson. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Darren Williams. The Nets also changing it up. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Lopez. Jones comes in for Thaddeus Young. And Freak subbed in for Curry.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Matthews.